How was last night?
And Moofty's back head is so soft.
Oh, well, that's good. Did you have a bad night last night?
No.
Yeah, you did.
By the way, that's like.
But so your medicine's helping this morning?
Hmm?
Is your medicine helping this morning?
Yes.
How does it taste? The strawberry.
Yummy.
All right, man. So this morning, Melissa's driving me to work because Satya is getting braces today. So I'm getting dropped off at school. I even got my lunchbox. How was last night?
Perhaps a little more sleep than the night before, but not much. What is the fastest way that you go? Back
When
beach
you're
or-
really in a hurry, probably back beach, but you just never know because sometimes you get caught. Those two lights, it's kind of annoying.
So I didn't leave Ford at work. I came and picked him up.
So how was your day? What all happened to you
Man.
today? How's the braces?
Busy day. Yep. Satya got her braces on. The orthodontist said, feed her whatever solid food she wants today, because tomorrow and the day after that, it's going to be really painful and hard to eat. So Satya's like, pizza. I was like, okay, I'll buy you pizza for dinner because the orthodontist told me to. Ford's cousin's husband is high up in this new bank that opened up next to us. If you go and open an account, they gave you some money. I was like, yeah, sure. So I went to the bank, opened up an account. One more thing for me to keep track of online. I just keep complicating my own life while on my own. And then I took a nap because I cannot even think straight or function. I am
I understand.
ugly. So tired. Hopefully, Rohan's had some more medicine today, so hopefully tonight he can actually sleep through the night.
Yeah, so tell them what happened last night.
So last night he woke up and he would cough and then he'd start wheezing. So we'd go and turn the hot shower on, and then like the second the steam really started, like he would stop and he'd be fine. But so I had to do that twice. And then I finally just put him in bed with us because I realized, you know what? Like, if he knows that he is, like, there right next to you, then he doesn't freak out and he doesn't wheeze and he just goes back to sleep. But I don't sleep so good with this elbow, foot kicking in the side.
I couldn't sleep because I want to sleep like this.
Oh, like that? You need to sleep like that?
So sometimes kids don't help build a better you. Sometimes they build a better you. But the past 2 nights, my child does not build a better me. He builds a grumpier me.
Well, in the short run, but this is what parenthood is all about.
This is why I don't like the baby stage, the lack of sleep. Like, I don't like it when my young child throws me back into the baby days. I do not do well with it. I'm like so super grumpy.
Right.
Like, I have to have at least 6 hours of sleep. Then I can barely function. But you give me 3, 2 nights in a row, I'll murder somebody.
Yeah, that's Melissa's one weakness.
That's my one weakness.
It's true. You don't have many weaknesses, but
yeah.
sleeping is, yes.
Oh man, yeah, that is my kryptonite. No sleep is my kryptonite.
Oh, this little guilty smile back here. Oh, dude. Yo. Oh, how can you argue with that? Oh, yeah, okay. So, my day, I had similar, in the middle of the day, I hit my doldrums again. It was, it's Wednesday. Last Wednesday was my doldrums last week. So, this time it was more sleep problem. It was because I had gotten, I don't know,
3 hours of
3.5 last night, and then maybe I had about 5 the night before because I got to sleep later. Here's the big story from the day. Here's my adventure. So Blake's. We're waiting.
You licked a jellyfish.
No, I did something else today. Prior to my toxin exploratory adventure for today. Like, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get lunch. You got it? I was like, yeah, I got it. I was like, okay, go get one of these boats. I ended up picking the wrong one because it was the one we'd cleaned and they'd never gassed it. I should have recognized that it was that boat because we'd cleaned it, right? I back it all the way out of the slip. I'm in motion backwards, and I put it in forward, and nothing happens. And I start cranking it, and he just said, well, you know, got to check the kill switch, make sure that the safety's on there. Sometimes that happens, you just need to jiggle it. So I jiggled it, and I played with the trim on the motor. Did I mess something up? Then I go and look in the gas can. It is totally empty, bone dry.
Where's your
and
paddle?
I am drifting into the middle of the lagoon, and this giant, one of the giant Captain Anderson's fishing vessels is coming right for me.
And meanwhile, the kids on the dock are doing what? Standing there watching
That
you?
one kid was, yeah, like he just. So I don't know.
Sorry,
Maybe he's just.
I can laugh, but it wasn't me.
He's like, maybe this is protocol. I don't know. These other people are coming out because their family was on another pontoon, was coming back to pick them up, and I didn't know that. I thought they were coming out too, and there I am looking like an idiot. I'm just stuck in the middle. I can't do anything.
It's only my 4th day,
and so
guys.
I'm waving at people, and nobody's like, you know. I've got to figure out how to do this. So I went to the front, got the anchor off, and I started throwing the anchor out like 30 feet. And it would drop, and then I would pull myself out. I did it like 6 times.
MacGyver! Woo!
So apparently that happens quite a bit of, like, you know, for newbies. So I anchored, towed myself back to the dock, and it was a ways, okay?
No,
But this took a while.
Yeah.
And so Melissa comes out, she's like, what's going on?
Not me.
Not me.
Other Melissa
The other
who
Melissa.
works there.
Yeah.
Don't be confused.
So it's like, what's going on?
Hey,
It's like, there's no
by the
gas
way,
in this thing.
That license plate in front of us says Ukraine. We have lots of Eastern Europeans.
He has an
in
endless
town.
summer. No way.
It's just, yeah, I'm like, oh, that's fun. There you go.
Endless
Eastern
Summer,
European.
Ukraine. Endless Summer is this great surf movie about these guys that travel around the world catching waves. It's an awesome movie, man. Anyways, my last rope pull almost pulled me into the prop of the other boat. So I was like trying to like hit, and so she helped me through me a dock line, and then we got it in to the slip. And then so she called Blake. She was like, Blake, something's wrong. Ford's out there with an anchor. I don't know if he's showing them how to use the anchor, but he's in the middle of the lagoon.
He's in the middle of the lagoon showing them how to use the anchor.
I mean, she had no idea. Like, what is going on? What is he doing? It's like, this guy's really weird. I mean, I thought he was weird, but so we actually got it in.
Oh God.
So the rest of the afternoon, I was just kind of like, the days. At the end of the day, we kind of got a moment to sit down. So Blake's like, you want to try some dip? It's like, yeah, sure, I'll try some.
As in
some tobacco. So
yes, I would like some cancer in my mouth, please.
well, I mean, he like lives on this stuff.
Oh,
So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. I've never tried it. He's like, you never tried it? Because I'd take out this big wad and I put it in, and he's like,
Oh my gosh, are you gonna sandlot it?
yes, I almost sandlotted it. So he's like, wait a minute, you don't smoke? I was like, no, I told you, the only time I smoked was when I was trying out for this movie, and I had to like smoke these unfiltered Camels so that I wouldn't look like an idiot when I was playing the part. And he's, so you just smoked before that? You just took that? Yeah. I was like, was I take too much? He's like, yeah, you took too much. And so he's just looking at me with this grin on his face, like just waiting for it to hit. And then it hit.
Oh.
Holy crap. Jeez, man. I still feel nauseated. So Logan came up, and apparently Logan had the same thing happen to him, and he just had to lay on the dock for the rest of the day, putting water on his face. So I had to steal Melissa's water, the other Melissa. I had to steal her water so that I wouldn't puke. And then these boats came up, and I didn't have time. I was like, I'm just putting it on my mind. I'm not going to puke on these people, and I'm going to clean the boats.
Oh my gosh.
So I cleaned the boats.
Oh.
I was like, dude, how do you do this? He's like, well, you know, I mean, I got a tolerance for it. I mean, he's a little guy compared to me, but yeah, he's a man. I was just, I thought I was done.
Disagree. I don't think that purposefully putting substance in your mouth that is going to give you cancer is being a man.
Hey, I mean, you smoke a cigar like one time in my life is not going to give me cancer.
It's okay to put Diet Coke in your mouth and give yourself cancer in your life. That's okay.
That's okay, yes.
Not.
Hypocrisy. Man, look at that cool vehicle. What?
Good.
All right.
Cool.
Man, look at that cool vehicle.
So cool.
It's got
cool.
It got surfboards on the top and everything. What did you think of that?
It's so cool. I was gonna buy that car.
You want to buy it? How much do you think it's worth?
Car place.
How much money would you pay for that?
How many dollars?
One.
So in the end, the tobacco experience popped me out of my doldrums just for survival instinct. So I'm feeling much better now. I'm ready to puke on someone at boxing tonight. I wasn't rolling. What'd you say?
Was you back in our forget it.
Well, that's pretty much it for today. Hoping that Rohan has a better night tonight. And got the day off tomorrow, so I'm hoping to do some writing and some music. And maybe we'll have something for you. Probably won't be ready to, I don't know, sometime. But I'm going to start working on some stuff, creative stuff again. All right, thanks. Until tomorrow, stay creative, stay cross-cultural, stay constructive, and stay strong, YouTubers. Thank you very much.